everybody to our weekly night live. So every night or every Wednesday night at 7:30 Mountain Standard Time, we come live here on Instagram with all of you. And we also have a YouTube channel as well. So after the live, we post the recordings onto our YouTube channel. So if you haven't already liked and subscribed to our YouTube channel, please make sure to do so, and feel free to share our link out far and wide with everybody you know as well. And if you're not sure what our link is, we post it a lot oftentimes through our stories, and it's also in our stories highlights as well. So if you go to either one of our Instagram pages and look at the Mindful Moments highlight, you can click on there, and in one of the highlights, you'll see the link to subscribe to that as well.
And it's
So
also in the link tree. It's in my
yeah, it's also in our link
tree
tree as well, which is at the top of our Instagram in our bio. So feel free to subscribe. That would mean a lot to us. And feel free to share it with anybody you know.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Because eventually we're going to go do our lives onto YouTube instead of Instagram. So we're just going to be doing them on YouTube. So it'd be nice to have everybody kind of moving over that way.
exactly. We're just kind of growing our audience over there. And once we have that, then we're going to officially move over there. So I'm looking forward to it. And every week we talk about a different topic. Again, if anybody ever has any suggestions that you would like us to cover, our inbox is always open, and we're always open to suggestions of things that you would like to hear us talk about. And I know some of you live in the States, but this weekend in Canada is a long weekend for us. So we thought we would talk about the long weekend and our plans and some tips and everything too. It's going to be Canada Day weekend this weekend.
Yeah, so it is Canada's 157th birthday. That's what it
Yay!
is, yeah,
Happy
for this year.
birthday, Canada!
Absolutely. So the anniversary of the Canadian Confederation, which occurred on July 1st of 1867. So it's a huge celebration for Canada, you know?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
And if anybody is on here from Canada, or even on here not from Canada, what do you have planned for this weekend to celebrate? Let us know in the
And July
comments.
4th is coming up too for Happy Canada birthday. Yeah, absolutely. And
Yeah.
July 4th, so that's a big date in the States too, right? So we kind of coincide with some of our long weekends
Yes,
when we come to the July.
exactly. So what are you guys doing to celebrate? 'Cause I know most of you on here right now are from the States. Let us know what you plan to do to celebrate.
I'll have a memory come up, I'm sure, in my Facebook, because one of the best 4th of July's I spent at the Rockies Stadium. Yeah,
Oh,
so they had like fireworks and there was tons of stuff going off. That's when I used to live in Denver. And yeah, so we had like it was the biggest 4th of July celebration I had ever been to in the States.
oh, nice. That would have been fun.
Yeah, it was. It was so cool.
That's awesome. Like Sydney cooking up something with his sons.
Are they both going to be home?
What are you planning to cook?
So,
Oh,
I like to try and take like advantage. Oh, they will? That's good. That's good, Blake. I like to try and take advantage too when we have long weekends. So we have Monday off because it's a statutory holiday. So we have Monday off, and so I took Tuesday and Wednesday, and that gives me like basically a week off for 2 days, right? And those kind of things help us with our downtime and with self-care and being able to get like a bigger bang for my buck.
that's awesome. That's a great idea to take off an extended long weekend.
Well, then you use less vacation days, but you have a longer streak of time to do stuff, right? So
yeah, no, for sure. And what are you planning to do, Emma?
well, I'm going to I know that you're doing some camping, and I don't the weather's not supposed to be the best, but I know you guys, you're such a trooper.
Rain or shine, we're going to the Rocky Mountains.
So I haven't decided yet, but I know Saturday I'm hiking.
Oh,
So
nice.
Saturday I'm hiking. Yeah.
Probably still be in the mountains sometime. Don't worry, all of our friends canceled, so it might be just Brad and I going to the mountains. But we
Really?
got our quad packed up, and it's only supposed to rain on Friday morning, so we're deciding we're not leaving till Friday. And then it's not supposed to rain
Oh,
on
you're not leaving
Saturday.
till Friday?
Yeah, actually, it's supposed to downpour on Thursday, so we decided we don't really want to set up our tent on that day.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But just supposed to rain Friday morning and Sunday and Monday, so or Sunday night. So we'll have a couple of days with no rain.
That'll be good.
But I love celebrating in the mountains.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Always love.
Yeah,
It
it's so
is.
beautiful in the Rocky Mountains.
We are really, really blessed, honestly. We just, the Rocky Mountains, they're a beautiful place, and I don't know. I think Alberta's an amazing province, but I could be biased.
Yeah, well, there's so many beautiful places to go, and we have an abundance of different places, right?
Yeah, yeah, lots of
So
different
beautiful.
things too. Like we have the Badlands, which is kind of like looks like New Mexico, like it's like all the deserty kind of stuff, and there's not big cactuses, but like little tiny ones, but like it's kind of like a really different area, right? And then we have the Rocky Mountains, and then we have like places like going out towards Medicine Hat and stuff, which is like a lot of farmland, right? So we kind of have like a little bit of everything within this province. Yes, you do,
Yeah.
Brittany.
And where do you live, Brittany? Rocky Mountains in Tennessee. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably would have been really beautiful there too.
Oh yeah. Any like there's so much beauty
I
in
love
so
all
many
outdoors.
places. And like Brenda lives in Oregon, right? And that's like the
Oh,
waterfall
yeah.
capital. So
Mhm. Yeah, I think we're going to be doing some stuff in Oregon on our road trip this summer.
that's cool.
Oh, nice.
From
Oh,
Ontario, yeah.
California. Oh, near Big Bear Mountains. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You have probably have lots of beautiful scenery around there too.
Yeah. But there's beauty everywhere, right? So
Yeah, exactly. Anywhere in the nature is beautiful.
that's
I just love
right.
the outdoors.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, I'm just gonna throw it out there since I think almost everybody on our chat here is from the States. But you guys should know this. What is our national animal? Hi, welcome in. Can anybody guess or does anybody know? Yeah, you got it. You got it. Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Yep. Yeah. So, yeah, so you do see a cardinal in a lot of things, but it is a beaver.
Yes.
But yeah, so I mean, I'm going hiking and gonna see a friend and maybe come out. Is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know
But
that either, actually.
but but yeah, so I mean, enjoying holidays and stuff is a really busy time. So we're just also wanting everyone to be safe, and so whether it's hi Nicole, whether it's going to be celebrating July 1st, Canada's
Or,
birthday, or whether it's July 4th and you guys are celebrating in the States, we want everybody to be safe.
yeah.
So we were wanting people to throw out some tips. Like, what are your tips for staying safe and sane on a long weekend?
Yes, please share your tips with us. We have a couple tips that we're going to share as well. Hey,
Yeah, Ron, you've lived in
Nicole.
a few places, I think. That's cool. Do Do you
avoid
hear the
people.
fire engines?
That's why we're going to the mountains.
Yeah, avoid people. That's right.
Yes, no drinking and driving and having safe fires.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, that's awesome. You have July 4th and 7th off.
Can you guys hear right now the fire trucks?
Yes.
So that's what happens when you don't have safe fires.
Yeah, safe fires is important.
Yeah,
And yes, let the sober ones light the fireworks. Definitely.
that's a good one. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And making sure that you know that they're stored properly
Yes.
too. That's another thing. I think that people don't always think about that kind of stuff, you know, and they'll put them in their car. I will say that I'm bad with that sometimes with my bear spray and stuff, just throwing it in the car. And when the car heats up, you know, and it's in one of those canisters, and
Mhm.
it's not safe, but it's things that we don't necessarily think of all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, how are
So,
you?
hey.
And there's different fire bands around, and I'm not quite sure if how it works where all you are, but we have different like apps that will show us different fire bands.
Yeah. So making sure that you're being mindful of the fire safety and following all the guidelines and regulations to prevent wildfires from happening.
Yeah, yeah, Alberta had it really rough last year with wildfires, so we need to really, really be careful.
Yes, exactly. And that actually was one of our tips that we came with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another one is planning ahead as well, because long weekends can be really busy and packed everywhere. So making sure to plan your activities and arrangements in advance to avoid any stress, last minute stress, and not being able to do what you wanted to do.
Yeah, and stress leads to a lot of other things, right? Like if we forgot things or we haven't packed or we haven't worked things out and stuff, and then we're on the road and we're driving and we're stressed out, you know, and the roads are really crowded, like just one thing can kind of really lead to another. And long weekends are meant to be fun and relaxing.
Exactly. And if you are stressed, that's how accidents can happen too. So we want it to be stress free. So you're out there to enjoy. And then check out any local events too, such as like fireworks, parades, concerts, festivals, to participate in the celebrations, whether it's in for Canada Day or for July 4th.
Yeah, absolutely. Take your bear spray. The bears have been really heavy. Um, Actually, I'll tell you a little story about this weekend. So there's these falls that I know where they are, but they're kind of like off trail, right? And so not a lot of people know about them. So we went and we're like, I was like, I want to show you these falls and stuff. So we're like, okay, so we're hiking, and then we're coming back up, and you have to kind of walk up this I don't know, climb up this little like dirt hill or whatever, and then walk along an edge, and all you hear is roar, and I was like, like it was a grizzly,
Oh,
and I like,
all
but
was
you
a
can't, I couldn't
grizzly?
see it. I couldn't see it.
Oh,
So he's like, give me the bear spray. I'm like, I'm walking. He's like, you gotta go slow, and I was like, but we need to move. Like,
yeah, we need to
you
get out of
know,
here.
because I mean, it's not like they come and attack you, but they were
Yeah,
letting us know that they were there, and that was like, you know, that they're becoming defensive at that point. So,
yeah.
anyways, we got out of there and didn't end up. But the worst part is, I think, in some ways, is that we didn't see it. You can just hear it growling, but you don't see it, so you don't exactly know where it's coming from. But
Oh, that's good. Well, at least you got out safe and it didn't come after you.
I,
Thank
I
God.
know. I know, but yeah, so and I feel like the Bears have been a lot more present lately because
Yeah.
they're getting more used to. I was just having this conversation is that I think they're getting more used to people because more people during COVID and stuff started going out in the mountains, and they don't have like bear wear, or they're not like, you know, pack in, pack out. Like they don't follow a lot of the things I think regular hikers do. So the bears are now getting more like used to people, to garbage, to eating that kind of stuff, which actually is a huge risk for the bears because the bears are the ones that end up, getting
Yeah.
hurt.
Oh, for sure. Oh, that's not good that you've had a lot of wildfires. Had a couple here. Last summer was really bad.
Yeah.
But um, but yeah, hopefully they improve and maybe you need some rain there. It's been raining a lot here, so that's probably a good thing, I guess.
We don't, like, I can't remember the last time we've ever got this much
It's
rain, ever.
been raining a lot.
Yeah.
Raining and windy all the time.
Yeah. 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 It's been not a very good summer so far, but
Yeah.
make the most
Yeah.
of it. Like you are, going out camping, rain or shine.
Yeah, rain or shine. But you know what? There's no showers out there, so I'll just have a shower in the nature.
Absolutely.
Right?
Are you guys
Nothing beats like a
are you
natural
guys doing
shower.
some hiking too, or are you going to the
Yeah, we're
falls?
gonna go check out like the Ram Falls and Hummingbird Falls and there's a bunch of different falls around there. We're gonna do some quadding as well. We got the quads packed up and
Nice.
everything. And then if it is downpouring, we just go play some games in our tent or we
Yeah.
have a big gazebo that we're packing too that we packed last time.
You've
So,
had a lot of rain. Yep, good
so
and
yeah.
bad. No, I get it because it makes things look green, really green, and it's really nice. And we haven't had as much wildfires as we did last year, so I mean that's a huge
Yeah.
bonus. But yeah, it's been really damp.
Yeah. So either we get fires or we get rain.
Yeah,
So
Brittany, we don't
I guess
usually
rain
get a lot
protects
of rain.
everybody's houses.
Yeah, because
So, and then another tip for the weekend too is just make sure you're always staying hydrated. This is a tip for always, especially if you're outdoors under the sun. Here we may not have as much sun this weekend, but if we're out hiking and there will be some sunshine, anywhere we go, we bring the sunshine anyways, right, Emma?
yeah.
So always make sure you carry a water bottle with you as well, and maybe some electrolytes too, because it's always important to replenish your electrolytes.
Yeah, absolutely. And
And
I always put electrolytes in my water.
yeah, me too, especially when hiking, because you're working up extra. And like when I'm at work too outside, I always put electrolytes in my drink.
Well, you're outside and you're doing a lot of heavy lifting, and
Oh
so
yeah,
you really
my
need to
job's
like
very
make sure
physical.
you're hydrated. Yeah.
Definitely. Um,
Yeah.
and also, as Emma said too, she took off extra time to relax. So it's important to take time off to relax too. So remembering that we always need some time to unwind during long weekends as well.
Yeah. And it's a good way to add like 2 extra holiday days so then you're not taking a whole week. You just take 2 days and you've got a week, right? It kind of works out and makes it a little bit longer.
Exactly. And take a road trip. Like if you're up for an adventure, like Emma and I always
Yeah.
are, consider taking like a road trip to explore a nearby destination and like pack snacks, water, and create a playlist and discover new places in Canada or in the USA.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be far, right? But just a place you haven't been
Yeah.
to before.
Yeah. Just go out there, get out there, explore, adventure, try something new.
If you go to a new place to explore, if you want to take a picture and tag us and just let us know, that would be really cool.
Yes. Tag both of
So
us.
that we
Let us
know
know.
like people are out there doing stuff. We want to see where you're going and be a part of that with you.
Yes. Great idea, Emma. So yes, please take us through our stories. We would love to see your destinations that you go to. And
Yeah.
also capturing, like speaking of photos and stuff, capturing memories as well, like taking photos and videos of what you're doing to celebrate, whether it's Canada Day or July 4th or whatever you're doing to celebrate. And again, feel free to tag us and hashtag either Canada Day or July 4th so we can kind of check out and kind of see and celebrate together with you virtually.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We want to kind of bring this community together and you guys are amazing. So, and we're so appreciative of you coming and supporting.
Yes, we appreciate each and every one of you.
And if you can share
And
out our link for YouTube and about our lives, we would really be grateful for that too.
Yes, we would absolutely appreciate that. And most important about the long weekend is making sure that you're having fun and you're staying safe and enjoying the festivities responsibly as well, like prioritizing your well-being, never drinking and driving. Always have a designated driver as well if you're going to be driving to different festivities or like if you're going to be going to different locations. So making sure you're staying safe always.
Mhm. Absolutely.
And don't forget to pack your secret weapon that, like Emma and I have, or Purify as well.
Yep.
Because when you're camping and have festivities, you're going to be overindulging with food and drinks and celebrating. So our secret weapon is our Purify, which helps to naturally detoxify our body. And I always double up on special occasions when I'm overindulging. So I overindulge guilt-free.
Yeah, and it helps to detoxify those extras
Exactly. Get rid of
in a
all the bad
natural
things.
way. In a
Yeah.
natural way.
Yeah, it's our natural daily detox. And then you wake up feeling amazing the next day, not like crap after eating crappy or having drinks,
Yeah,
which is a win-win-win in
exactly.
our eyes. You want to feel amazing every single day while you're celebrating.
Yeah, for sure. But we want to thank everybody for coming to our live. We appreciate the support.
Yeah.
Again, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's in our link tree, it's in our Mindful Moments highlights, and often it goes into our stories. Um, Topic ideas or anything you want to talk about. We are working with some people to have some guest speakers come. So if there's any ideas of guest speakers that you'd like, or anybody that kind of wants to come on and do a talk about something that they're skilled in, send either one of us a message. And we want to work together. We want to build this community.
Yes. Thank you so much, everybody. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend celebrating all your festivities.
Yeah, sending you lots of love, everybody. Thank you
Sending
so
lots of
much for
love.
coming.
Have fun and stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.